All right, welcome back. I was a little loose with that pit reference in the last Loudness, but you know, a hell of a good rock show and a lot of bottles of Jack Daniels. Let's go there. Headbanging, throwing horns, and air guitaring, a la like Bill and Ted. Okay, fair enough. Pits, no, not so much. I misspoke there. But, you know, they were still crazy nights. And as it's all uploading and I'm kind of changing up my whole schedule and putting out, it's weird because I made sure I put Ren and Prof together because they filled up the Awake and Bake, but I'm really switched into a Metal Gear Solid all the way. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. How should we do this? Okay. I love this track. Well, let's do it second. I know it well enough. We're actually going to do this as a Hammerfall Crazy Nights reaction with a Loudness bonus. That gives me Loudness in the future to give its own reaction to if I so choose, which, you know, I will. But why didn't the birds just fly him to the drop the ring in? The internet is wanting to answer that question. The birds should have flown him to the edge of the volcano. Plop, drop, win, win. No more murder, no more sin. That kind of deal. Never mind. I heard Ren make some deep Tolkien references today, and it's just been killing me. And then pop, dude riding a bird. Sometimes the universe loves a guy. Or a gal, or a squirrel, or whatever you be. So far, that's good. You come to see the show. Well, did they cover Halloween, Twisted Sister? Maybe Judas Priest. Who all they cover on this album? Did they cover something off British Steel? I just said with the razor blade and then the twin guitars. I'm just going, I got sucked in. This is a kick-ass cover already. Oh, thank you, Crusader. Yeah. In the big picture, this is really appreciated. For real. You come to see the show. Well, we gonna rock and roll you. Come on, get on your seat. We're gonna make you feel alright. Hey, you wanna go crazy tonight? Let's hear you shout and scream. Yeah, this is very straightforward. You make me mad and wild. Well, we gonna rock and pound you. We're gonna do our best. This kicks you in the head. Alright, yeah, it's gonna get crazy tonight. Let's hear you all go wild. In the comments, feel free. Rock and roll crazy nights. You are the heroes tonight. Rock and roll crazy nights. You are the heroes. No, you are the heroes who have followed along. Now, I've got a interesting side thing happening, and honestly, except for the person I'm talking to about it, this will all come out of, like, nowhere. But the true heroes on this channel are all the people that have followed along and support the channel for everything it's worth, because we don't ask, don't beg, not looking for anything in return kind of deal, right? Well, that'll work itself out in the end. Now we're just, you know, building our relationship. Would we want to kick it next to each other and smoke one as we listen to a Hammerfall album? Or whatever that may be. That could be vegan spinach wraps and yoga. Now, that's not my thing, and I'm not going to have the best night at that party. But I'll try it once. Especially if we're going to have great conversation and listen to Hammerfall. See how that works, right? It can go either way. I'm just this guy, but I'm not going to judge It's like the first time I, got taken to an actual sushi restaurant. And I was like, at a certain point, instead of going, well, I don't want to, I'm like, well, it ain't going to kill me. I'm not eating the fucking blowfish, right? You're not serving me up the fucking poison delicacy. You're just giving me the run of the mill. People eat this 1,000 times a fucking minute everywhere. So I'm like, okay, blah, go fucking Homer Simpson style on it, right? So you gotta try anything once. That all being said, I like when a band does their own thing with a song, but I can respect them just playing it to the. This is a very good cover. And at a certain point, it is just, the song is good, the cover is good, much respect. Done there. Hi, I'm Rollen Green. I have wrecked your favorite song from bands like Hammerfall all the way to superstar international artists like Dimash. On a regular, I notice things that I should really go left unsaid, but screw it! Do that shit anyways. Now, see, I don't like to be petty. I don't, but it turns out it is one of my callings in life. And as I'm lost in this just flawless recreation of what I consider to be a hella good song, I'm looking at the album, the artwork. And there it is. Couldn't get permission. You had put the trademark, got nailed on the Twisted Sister. That's why I don't like Dee Schneider no more, or anyone involved in, how they got to generate their clicks and their income. I'm damn shame I follow. I love the music. But I think their VH1 rockumentary shit when they talk about being a contractual arrangement and a money-making juggernaut, well, there you go. There's the answer. Every time I gloss that over because a song is cool, I get kicked in the fucking teeth. And no offense, but just looking at the little trademark thing, shouts out more to me about contractual arrangements and the bullshit hoops these artists got to go through than anything like the fans who just wanted to hear something covered and an homage to another band. So for us listeners, we're just banks, right? We just buy the fucking content. In the end, it's, the loops they had to jump through to, probably get punished and then retold, and then, okay, you can, but trademark that shit. And I mean, then you know what? Screw them. They should have put some hint because it seems like there's, like I said, the pumpkin head looks like Halloween to me. Swedish steel really makes me think of British steel. There's a hell that guardian angel makes me think of something there. Maybe a couple of the other symbols I don't know. The flag is the shout out to Loudness. The crow and the headset might, the headpiece might. Who knows, right? It's all cooler than, whatever. I love their music, but fuck Twisted Sister. Sorry, they'd be one of those things. I put it in. It's like a different kind of short list, but I put Dee Schneider on the short list of people I really would never want to meet. I don't know. I guess maybe my problem is I'm too willing to overlook the petty side sometimes. Like, I'm not going to thumbs down and say nothing there, but it's like, nah, this guy was better. That guy was better. Jesus, is that all people do is spend their time waiting to shit on stuff and knock it down? Because you can do that, right? That's permissible. But look around and see what that's got us so far. Come the fuck on. Let's get out of the crazy nights and change our fucking... Let's check this out and see. Is it really so far anything other than just a good cover of this tune? Let's find out. Let's go. No, don't get me wrong. I wanted to say something. I think I love the tone that Loudness gets on this album. Plain and simple. You'd have to refer back to Frog Leap Studio discussions and tonality. But yeah, I do like the tone here. Just for everyone who likes baby metal or any of the, right? I just imagine, is he saying that? You know what I actually imagine is, the girls at baby metal sitting around and doing the little crazy dance and putting, I really do. I picture that in my head. They started dancing around up in there. Just because the whole package, I was like, because I take and separate it all, right? Because I really think Japanese pop culture is interesting to look at. And I think, in a nutshell, they participate way more over the top than other folks, and I think that's fucking amazing. Very cool stuff. Sorry, I've been cursing a lot, but I got all these weird updates on my channel, and now I'm just demonetized. I'm just turning, and it's like, it's too complicated. It's weird. I'm just going to be me for sure. Fuck, it's going to make for lots of crazy nights. All right, just off the the long shot that my brother checks this out. If I had to piss away one wish or time travel for nothing, I'd pick going back to this show with you. And what was it, Brian? Who the fuck did we go to this with? Who helped me carry you into this show, Alan? If you get it this far and you find this, that's what I want to remember. I don't remember. I get that's a blur, but I certainly remember carrying your ass in. You slept through the fucking show. But then you did get up and fucking give that shit to Nikki. So redeemed. And it's a cornerstone of my most positive musical memories because we had a good time. You come to see the show. Well, we're gonna rock and shock you. I mean, outside of vocal inflection from the singer's different, birth points of origin, blah, blah, blah shit, and a little tonality difference in, the arrangement, the guitar tone, really. Yeah, I mean, they're just straightforward covers. So, I mean, I don't understand, there's not a love out there. I get that. I'm never going to make anybody roll over a new leaf and, care about someone more than they did today. But a guy can hope. And I honestly do finally just think about this. Oh, what a good show. Because Loudness does represent the first. Yeah, I mean, they opened up for Crew. That was our first stadium show. God, what the fuck? I had to be 16. I mean, is that right? 16 or 17. It represented one of those, Detroit Rock City stories, but you didn't get, squished by a truck on the way to the show. You made it full turn and, had a hangover and a shit ton of memories. Huh. You are the hero! Fade out the same. So simple. Now I'm really curious. Ned, here, you gotta share the process with you. Not only am I curious of Therion's cover of this, I believe that's what I read. Nope, that was the last one. Excuse me. Just because I don't, I'm not going to remember that. Let's move up to the front of the warehouse. Shit. We're already 20 minutes in. Good tone. I mean, that heavy bass hitting right off the bat is very cool. That's good. I will revert back to I think we should be nice to each other, but I can say that there's a valid point being made. This is a fairly good cover. So I will, just altar of sacrifice and take the lashes that come. Deserved and earned. At the same time, instead of just rambling my dumbass mouth, I said, I don't care. I'll go hard. Let's find out for real. Yeah, it's not just hollow. I backed it all up, and I will admit this is very good. All right, hey, you wanna go crazy tonight? Let me hear you shout and scream. And it's pretty. And they're all pretty straightforward. That intro, the tonality here, it's very good. So, I had no idea so much honor and homage thrown back to this band's way, because it is a great track. So this is cool. You make me mad and wild. Well, we gonna rock and ride you. We gonna do our best. We kicks you in the head. All right, yeah, it's gonna get crazy tonight. Let me hear you all the while. Rock and roll crazy night. You are the heroes tonight. Rock and roll crazy night. You are the heroes. No, nothing implied, but holy shit, that was Halfordy. Now, as I load heaps of praise, if you'd like to pull up this album cover and look, I am caught by third line down, Magick. That weird magic spelled that way. What does that mean? Is that probably nothing. Just cover art. Crusader, you might be one of the few people that make it to 2537. I am humbled. I'm humbled, and humbled. It's really fucking good. It's really good. I should have just read it through between the lines on your comment and did my homage and moved on. No, this is fantastic. Therion, is that right? Therion? Crowning of Atlantis. Cool. Is it the Eye of the Sahara? What do you think? What do you think of that? I think that's all interesting. I have no clue. No, none. Wow. Epic. Oh, I don't care. That was well worth the 3 times I had to re-record Dimash and just... That's that whole part of this thing that it's... yeah, it's cool. This makes up for all that, so I don't care. God, shit. Enough said. We're done. Later.